50 a nut. 50 said he ain't little. He knew little baby was with Live Nation. Man, this shit wild out here. For real. Like, I don't see nobody on here giving Jay-Z no apologies neither, man. You know what I'm saying? They just beat that lawsuit, and she can't file it again. You know what I mean? I watched his lawyers break that down in court. If that's what they said happened, because I never looked into the details. But if that's what they say happened, oh yeah, it's rap. What really got her is they got pictures of these cats in two different places at that same time on that same day. That killed her. She had to drop it. They wasn't even there. That's how Puff beat it too. They had them in two different places that night after the show. And then the one dude she said she seen, he wasn't even in that state. He was in a whole nother state on tour. And she said she seen that killed her too. The dude like, I wasn't there. We was at a show, whoa, and showed it. And he was at that date. Killed her. They said he kept Busby out here trying to frame rich motherfuckers though. That shit Busby on some bullshit. Like, said one dude called in and said he had a case by somebody else, and they're like, we should push this towards such and such way. You know what I'm saying? And dude said he walked out and went and filed an affidavit with Jay and them lawyer, exposing dude about how he went in there to try to sue somebody else, and they tried to put him on a case with somebody else, another rich motherfucker. He wouldn't sign it. He said, I got an affidavit. He said, dude gonna be dealt with after this. He said, dude gonna be dealt with because he said he extorting motherfuckers and he making up lies on claims, knowing that if you blow down on them, they rich, they ain't gonna want to sue. They ain't gonna want it to go to public. They gonna kick some money with. They ain't gonna want to fight the suit. But where he fucked up at is he went after Jay. And Jay wasn't on that shit. Jay wasn't on that shit. He like, fuck you, I'm not giving you a dime. And he told him that. Like, I'm not paying you for that. I ain't, what? And that was it. And once he pulled them pictures up, they was in two different places at two different times. And there wasn't no such thing as this house, or it wasn't even rented at that time when she said she was at. It killed her. She dropped that fucking suit and said in federal court, which means she can't file it no more. He ain't pay a dime. She got caught in too many lies. I said, wow, this shit's scary. I know you got some money. They said, dude, they said, that's what dude on. Shit. When you sue them, they gonna sell out of court because they ain't gonna want to be in the tabloids. They gonna give her some money. Jigga said, I ain't going. You ain't distorting me. Mm-hmm. I watched it. I said, wow, this is scary. This is scary. Right. What really got dude is that dude, I think what really popped it was the dude going to sign. They found that dude signed that affidavit on their ass. They removed that suit. That might have been wrong. You might have could have got it off with some B actors or something like that. But Jay wasn't going. And you tried to throw Puff in that motherfucker too. Them niggas like, nah, we ain't do that. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know too much of what's going on with Puff's case neither. He go to trial in a couple months. They ain't even got no, he the only, and my thing is how he got a conspiracy and he the only one on it. I don't understand that. I ain't never that one. That shouldn't be no conspiracy. You just be on the case by yourself. Why you got Like that's crazy.